cracking like on YouTube? It's friendly neighborhood ball of chaos here, absolute destruction, and I am bringing you our week 2 battle for the NPCC. Now, a few disclaimers. One, we're going to be seeing it from a U-turn perspective because for some reason the battle didn't save on my side, so I don't actually have the battle here. So I have to use my buddy U-turn's code to be able to do that, and I don't know how I don't think there's a way I can switch them around like you can on Showdown. So there's that. Secondly, there was no team builder for this week. I've been working 9 days straight for 8-hour shifts each. I am exhausted. I haven't had any time to sit down and want to really just record anything. So, because I would I would get off, go home, hang out for like an hour or two, sleep, wake up, hang out for like an hour or two, get ready for work. And I don't want to record and be restricted to having to get something done real quickly in those 1 or 2 hours that I'm at home on my computer. So that's why the video's coming out so late and we don't have a team builder. So I'll pretty much go over the team real quick for you. Let me go over this team real quick for you. Just pull it up. So we have Shot with the Guerrero, the Ferrothorn, Rocky Helmet, Bulldoze, Knockoff, Spice Protect. Mainly rocking the Bulldoze because he had a lot of like the Rhydon and the Gengar and a few of the other threats that could just Bulldoze would be a lot better to have than a Grass type move. We have Knockoff, Spikes, and Protect. Then we have Tapu Fini, the Mickey James, Assault Vest, Scald, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and Ice Beam. So max special attack, max HP, Assault Vest set. Then we have Salamence here with the Dragon EMZ, Moxie, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Thunder Fang. Thunder Fang is mainly for things like his Mana Buzz, mainly Mana Buzz is his biggest threat that he has on his team that I need that for. Mainly just due to the fact that, and also a Zoom Roll, because I can't touch a Zoom Roll. Mana Buzz and a Zoom Roll, mainly because Dragon Claw won't do much to them. Earthquake can't, like, one of my moves can't touch the other. And then, so I needed something that I can hit both of them at the same time, so in case he wants to switch in either of them. Next we have Boogeyman the Sableye, which, I'm saying this now, I didn't say it before the Week 3 video because I already recorded my Week 3 video. Will be the last battle, the one and only battle, the Sableye, the Boogeyman Sableye will be coming, because we did drop him and pick up a different free agent. So, I didn't mention that in the Week 3 battle, whatever. So we got Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Knockoff, and Taunt here. So yeah, woohoo! Just standard Prankster set. The only thing I have to worry about is his Dark type Mana Buzz. I can't use Prankster on it. Other than that, I can Prankster anything else. We got Trishraz, the Azelf, Choice Scarf, Flamethrower, Side Shock, Ice Punch, and Shadow Ball. We have enough speed to pretty much outspeed his whole entire team. I think outspeed some Scarfers too. I don't remember which Scarf we're trying to outspeed. So we have a little bit of attack investment in there for the Ice Punch, for things for Kieran Black and Rhydon and stuff like that. But everything else we're good to go. And then we got Impalm the Kazarian, Choice Band Technician, Fake Out, Knockoff, Return, and Low Kick, Max Physical Attack, Max Speed, Jolly, all that fun jazz. So, let's go ahead and get into the battle here. So we can just go ahead and watch this. So, I decide to lead off with my Kazarian here because it's the best lead. Like, there's no other reason why I can't lead off this thing, so I can get a free good just knockoff on anything that comes in. So he leads off with the Sister Abigail, the Mana Buzz here. So I go for a knockoff just to, get rid of his Rocky Helmet that he's most likely going to be rocking, because that's what the standard set for this thing is, and he was rocking a Rocky Helmet, so that's gone. We don't have to worry about that no more. So he goes ahead and U-turns out, that's fine. Like, not an issue. He probably expected me to possibly switch out or go for a fake out or something, but that's fine. He goes into his Too Cruel for You. This thing, he has a Rock in the Air Balloon, so I can't really hit the thing with the Bulldoze yet, but we can now because I will go for the knockoff. Just get a lot of damage off on this thing. He goes for the Scald, and I'm like, please don't burn, please don't burn, please don't burn, please don't burn, because that would be horrible if this thing got burned. But I do decide to just go for the knockoff, and I'm pretty much sacking off Ampom here. That was what my big mistake is. I sacked off Ampom way too early, because Choice Band Ampom could have been really useful later on, especially trying to get that get knockoff on that Rhydon to get rid of his Eviolite. So at this point, I go into my Salamence here, and I go for the Thunder Fang just to get rid of this thing. At that point, if I went for that, like, I didn't want to go for a Dragon Dance, because I was predicting him to possibly have, like, Ice Beam or something on here. I was like, nope, just gonna go for the safe play and just take this thing out. I should have gone for Earthquake, but I didn't. So he goes into his Fuck Tart here. I switch out now because I'm assuming he has Avalanche. I was assuming that from the get-go, like Avalanche or Rock Slide. I was like, I can't live either one of those two. And he does have Avalanche, so I was like, crap. But luckily, Avalanche does so that he takes the Iron Bomb and the Rocky Helmet damage, so that's pretty cool. I didn't realize Avalanche was like him falling onto you. I figured it was like a Rock Slide type thing where it's a physical move but doesn't make physical contact. But he goes into Christia here, his Shaman. I'm assuming the Shaman has HP Fire. Like, there's no reason why he would want to have HP Fire on this thing. I go for the Protect to see that he does have HP Fire, and I know I can live one. I know I can live one HP Fire. So he goes with the Hidden Power. I was like, okay, that's totally Hidden Power. Fire. Like, that's obvious. But he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, predicting me to go switch out into my Salamence to eat up the HP Fire. But no, I just stay in, I go for the Knockoff, just to get rid of whatever item he has on this thing. And I get rid of an Assault Vest. So I was like, okay, cool, well, at least that's gone. Go for the Protect again. And this was a very, very long battle. Like, it felt very long, but it wasn't that long. It was only about, like, 28 turns. So just go for the HP Fire here and takes, does a good chunk of damage. I do live it, though, and I get one more layer of spikes up. So, yeah, spikes. Gotta love it. Hazards. So he does go for the Dazzling Gleam here to take me out, because at this point, Dazzling Gleam is going to kill me. So there's no reason for him not to go for Dazzling Gleam. So theoretically, I was thinking I could have gone to Tapu Fini, but then with Sea Flare was very scary. But I'm also Assault Vested, so I should be able to eat a Sea Flare up. So I do go into Mickey James here, and I think I went for an Ice Beam here. He does go with the Sea Flare, and how much does this do? It's a 2 KO definitely. Without his Assault Vest, I do go for the Ice Beam, and it does a good chunk to him. And at this point, I think I just sack off my top. I sack off my Tapu Fini here, and that was really stupid of me. Like, I'm sacking things off left and right, and that's one thing I need to learn not to do, is just sack things off just because I can. Because I should have just gone into Salamence, and then knowing he was going to go for Sea Flare, and I could have taken him out. But I didn't, so there's that. So he goes into his Sister Again, kind of go for a Side Shock. He protected me well there. I decided to withdraw. I was fearing the Pursuit, but apparently he doesn't have Pursuit on here. He goes for the Roost. So I decided I think I go for a Dragon Dance next, just to get just so I can get D-Dance off. Because he knows I have the Thunder Fang, so he goes back into his Fuck-Tart. I think this, like, he always has the check-in for this thing. I should have gone for Earthquake, predicting this thing to come back in. But I just go for the Dragon Dance, and this is what really sucks here, okay? This really sucks, because I was like, okay, I'm +1, I have a high chance to kill this thing. I have a really good chance to kill this thing, so I go for the Earthquake. If he wasn't EVLA, this thing would be dead. But, no, he decides, oh no, I'm going to live on 2 HP, and I was like, okay. Like, when I did this battle, I already did two other battles today, and I lost all those for other leagues. So I was like, there's my chance to possible sweep. Like, he did tell me he had a Choice Turf Gengar on the back, so it didn't really matter that much. But still, like, just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. So he goes to his Johnny Christ here, which is his Kieran Black. I'm just like, here we go. Like, there's nothing I can do against this thing. So I think I just go for the Ice Punch here, just to get some sort of damage off on this thing. He goes for the Ice Beam. Yay, Ice Beam. Does not kill me. So, I can get more damage off on this thing. And so this thing is really, really low. It's really, really low. So, all I'm going to have left is Sableye at this point. There's one reason why I got rid of Sableye, because Sableye just doesn't do anything with my team. It really doesn't. So, he decides to switch out. I'm like, that's fine. He goes in Sister Abigail, again, that's fine. There's not much I can do about this thing. I go for the knockoff. Didn't do anything, but now there's like, what am I going to do to this thing? There's nothing I can do to this thing. I can't Will-O-Wisp it. And this is when I learned that. I can't Will-O-Wisp it. He goes for the taunt, and I was like, okay, that's fine. The only really offensive move I have on here was knockoff. Like, that was the only move. So he U-turns out. And I'm like, that's fine. Like, that's not an issue. I just go for the knockoff because I have no reason not to go for knockoff. He goes back into his shaman here. And I get a knockoff and take it out. So, yay, knockoff, gone. Don't have to worry about that no more. At this point, I knew I lost. I wanted the battle to be over. I wanted him to end this battle already. Because all he had to do was go into Gengar and take me out. Because I assumed he had Dazzling Gleam on that thing, or just something to take me out. But I had special defense, so I might have been able to live a hit. So he's down to 14 HP. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for the knockoff. If I had Shadow Snake, I would have gone for it, but he goes for the Roost. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You can Roost up all you want. I do go for the knockoff here. Just to get some sort of damage off on this thing. I get rid of his Life Orb. I'm getting more HP recovery back to the leftovers. And at this point, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go for a knockoff. He continues to Roost. Like, I was like, dude, kill me. Just kill me. Like, I was so, like, I was already done with this battle. I was not in the mood to want to continue watching this battle. I just wanted him to kill me, but he kept on stalling the battle out and kept on going for Roost. I was so angry. Like, it was just pissing me off. Like, just kill me. I know you can. So I go for the taunt to stop him from roosting, because I was tired of him roosting. And he goes for the Ice Beam. It does a good chunk of damage. I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. I can't win, but I'm just gonna now just go for a knockoff on this thing, or just to get damage off on this thing, because I knew he was gonna kill me. Nope, I barely live, and he freezes me. I was like, seriously? Like, seriously? Like, I know I played bad this whole entire battle, but you're going to freeze me when I barely lived just for shits and giggles? Like, RNG, what are you doing to me here? So he wins. GG on his part. He played really well. I played horribly. So at the end of this battle, we are 0-2. We are 0-2 with, what was that? A -5 differential. We aren't the worst team in the league, but week 3 can happen. That can change all of that. There are plenty of other teams that are 0-2 like we are. There was I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that are 0-2 after week 2, which sucks. But I mean, there's not much we can do about that. So hopefully we can still bring it back. I don't know if we can, because a lot of the other people on in our division are 2-0. I mean, there's 12 weeks. This is only week 2. We have to win a lot of matches here to make it to the playoffs, so we have a lot of work we gotta do. But I want to thank you all for watching this video, and with that, make sure you guys go check out U-Turn's battle. His link will be in the description below, so go check out, go give him a subscription, and go check out his battle. But with that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace!